Good morning. Hey, I'm live, and that's what I do over here. Good morning. 9:05 outside. It's 9:05 outside. It's 9:05 outside. Get your black ass up. Waking on up, get your black ass up. Joe Clair live from my house. This your morning cup of coffee. Just turn me on. Turn me on YouTube. This what you do when you turn me on. You hit the share button right after that. Share this with somebody. Cause we about to laugh, have some fun, feel good about being black people. Fuck that. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You better wake your black. It's time to go. The world is happening. It's time to go. And it's happening right here. On this good January 5th, it is Founders Day for Kappa Alpha Psi. It is the good Founders Day of my grand fraternity. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, January 5th, 1911. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, nah. Joe Clair live. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Hey, Brett. We supposed to meet this morning, ain't we? Can we do it this afternoon? Can we do it this afternoon? My bad. Can we meet this afternoon around 5, Brett? Because the day was our day, right? Or was it tomorrow, Saturday? Good morning, everybody. I played 1911 for the pick 4 for 50-50. There you go. Hope them newts get you some money. Good morning, everybody. Come on in here. This is a good old black man talking on the internet show. I listen back to my clips and I be loud. Oh, I'm loud. I've been loud ever since I was a kid, I'm sure. I come from a loud family. My in-laws, my brother-in-law, my wife, my in-laws, they let me know that, we come from a loud family. And I'm the loudest one. Give a fuck. Don't give up. I'm the loudest one. It get on my wife's nerves. It drives her crazy. She's sick of it. Loud as shit. But that's what it's gonna be. I'm trying to get my video for y'all that I had put on my Instagram. I'm trying to get that for y'all for this morning. Anyway, January 1st, first Friday of 2014. Yep to what, Brett? Did we say tomorrow or did we say today? Tomorrow will be better, but if today has to happen, I can make that happen too. Comedy world ain't shaking. The comedy world is not shaking. Comedy world talking, but we ain't shaking. What he said was was a big ass event. But shaking, I don't know about that. Now the shit is getting real. I give you the alright, you know what? We'll let shaking fly. My bad, Kev. You know what, Kev? I take that back. He did. He shook the motherfuckers up real quick. Today at 5. We did miss Relationship Thursday, Shireen. We was talking about Cat Williams. You feel me? We was talking about Cat Williams yesterday. That's why we didn't have that's why we didn't have Relationship Thursday yesterday. But we gonna use Cat Williams for Friday. We should have used Cat because he said a whole bunch of things. Now, when he went at the comedians, that was one thing. Then there was a 3-hour interview. Then this interview is continuing to give and give and give and give and give the things that Cat Williams touched on. So let's say that yesterday the book of Cat was thrown down on the ground. I throw down the gauntlet on you, motherfucker. Luda did a response. So comedians ain't the only ones. You feel what I'm saying? Kev. I love Roy Wood's response. Roy Wood said, hey. They said, we want to hear what Roy Woods had to say about it. Roy Woods said, oh, no. Roy Woods said, when you at the barbecue and the uncles get into an argument, you sit your motherfucking ass down and watch and stay out of it. I'm out of it, nigga. Out of it. Stay out of it. This was the best response I've seen. When your uncles get to fighting at the barbecue, the nephews should stay out of it. I need to hear what Roy Wood Jr. think about Cat Williams' interview. When your uncles get to fighting at the barbecue, the nephews should stay out of it. I feel like him. I know everybody involved. I've worked with, in some capacity, everybody involved, everybody who got mentioned. I'm this dude. What you say, Tracy? Tracy say people with big personalities are loud. My daughter that is the singer is the loudest one in the house, right? Exactly. That's how it is. My whole family loud. Trick Daddy jumped in. Trick Daddy said, hey, Cat Lady, stay out of it, Cat. Thank you, Troy. Trick Daddy jumped in. Everybody catching some Gary Owens. Everybody. Cat came out, boom. It's the gift that keeps on giving for 2024. Way to go, Cat. Cat good for the industry. This shit good for the industry. Everybody talking. Everybody's a yabba. We might even cover it today on my show on Fox 5 on the DMV zone. It's a big old thing. I can't believe that they ain't called me about that. To talk about Said responded. Steve ain't say nothing yet. Ricky responded. Gary Owen. I didn't even see Rick. I didn't see Ricky. I saw Ricky was loading up. I heard about it on the radio and then saw it on. You say Said John look like a. Listen, today is Founders Day and Said is my frat brother. All right, hold up. We not doing that today on my show. Said is my frat brother. So we not, whatever y'all think about Said, even whatever I think about, we not, It's my frat. He is Said Entertainer and we have loved him for years. So no Said today. It's Founders Day. Fuck that. I'm standing on business on that one. Robin said Ricky had his Rick had his his agent. Yeah, no, they ain't you ain't gonna be doing no not on my live. I don't know the ins and outs of that story, their relationship, none of that, but we not. I'm playing the diplomat today. I'm sitting in the middle playing the diplomat today. Truce, white flag. Cedric the Entertainer today. On this for these next 20 on this video broadcast, not my frat brother. Now. No doubt Cat lit up. Everybody. Myron Woodard. Myron say lies don't hurt people. The truth usually does. Cat is tired of these lowbrow comedians and Steve Man Unit. When he said lowbrow, I said, God damn, Cat. I said, God damn, Cat. When he said it, I said, God damn, not lowbrow. Not lowbrow. Thank you so much, Nicole. He said, that's not lowbrow. This man said, like, God damn. Okay, if you're gonna punch hard, I guess. Share this broadcast if you like it. Since we on the road, we're gonna skip the moment of clarity this morning. All right, we're gonna just play the music for a second. Every morning, if you're new here, every morning we play a moment of clarity. We do some motivation, some inspiration, some namaste, and this is the song we use. Namaste, everybody. Namaste, everybody. That's the moment of clarity. All right, send that namaste out and share this. Y'all want a whole moment of clarity? All right, Kevin said we need a whole moment of clarity before we get back to the shaking up the table. Thank you, Mary. This track here, now this song right here is a multi-purpose track. This track, these strings I made right here. Let's take a break. You see the Cat Williams picture still up here. We're going to get back to it. We're going to do the moment of clarity on this Founders Day of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, my grand and noble clan. This track right here that I made with these two hands and this brain, multi-purpose. It's sexy as shit, ain't it? Make me want fuck. But also, we use this as a moment of clarity because it brings the energy. The strings and the piano, soft drums, brings the energy, right? But also, I wrote a song to this. And it's about teaching young men to watch your back. Because white folks is smart as a motherfucker. Hey, young fella. At the start, they don't tell you about the heartache and the failure in a system into failure. Surrounded with drugs, thugs, and drug paraphernalia. And shitty food to sell you. And cops who will assail you. It's a war you was born into. Warning you, this is the ancestors haunting you. Get the fuck on, what is you gonna do? Woo, look at here. So, today's moment of clarity, let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Hold this for 3 seconds. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Namaste, everybody. That's a breathing exercise practice that you can use any time of the day to get yourself back centered, especially when your emotions start taking over, right? So in this moment of clarity on January 5th, 2024, the Founders Day of Kappa Alpha Psi, woo! Let's talk about achievement. Kappa Alpha Psi, our fundamental purpose is achievement. Our grand and noble purpose is achievement. The reason we are here is to achieve. Achievement in every field of human endeavor is our credence. That is our creed. That is what we live by. 10 black men, January 5th, 1911 in Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana. Now check this out. You can imagine how many black people are at Bloomington, Indiana in 1911. It ain't that many. And Indiana, if I'm not mistaken, is the birthplace, the home state of the modern Ku Klux Klan as we know it. Y'all, somebody let me know if I'm mistaken on that. Please research that for me and let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, we'll retract that. But these 10 brothers got together and founded a fraternity. Founded a fraternity that has lasted forever. It's going to be here forever and ever. We stand for achievement. I don't know. Our 100th year was 1911. This makes this 121st, 111th, 10th year, 11th year, 12th year, 112th year. Right? Right? Anyway. I didn't do the research on what number. 113th year. Thank you, Dave. No, 100. Yeah, 2024. Thank you, Dave. 113th year. As y'all can see, I don't be always up on my facts. Yes, sue me. Anyway, who said they started in Tennessee? Oh, the Ku Klux Klan started in Tennessee. Anyway, achievement in every field of human endeavor. When I was a young man at Morgan State University, when that hit me in my head that's what this fraternity, that these colors, the dances, these brothers, what are these strange dances these brothers doing? They stepping and having canes and wearing, dressing alike. And what is that handshake? What is all that about? That's what attracted me. But what kept me, what intrigued me, what centered me, grounded me, what gave it purpose was achievement in every field of human endeavor. This was an organization that would recognize that if I got out here and got my motherfucking life together, boom, we gonna push you. We gonna help you. We here for you. And it's been here ever since. Thanks to the bros who are on here now, my good frat brothers who who are hitting me on my phone. Talked to a senator this morning. I straight talked to a senator this morning, my frat brother. You know what I'm saying? Out here on achievement. He called me for some advice. You feel what I'm saying? Achievement in every field of human endeavor. So as I sit here and play the music that I made with my two hands, trying to make the world a more beautiful place with my little thoughts. Understand that these beats you hear, these are my thoughts. Made manifest. This is how I feel. This is me achieving something I didn't think I could do. I remember when I ain't even know how to make beats. I've never been to any music class, any music school, none of that shit. You feel me? Achievement. Before I head off to my television show, sitting in the house with my wife and children in America, where we used to be the slaves. Hold up, man. Hold on. I'm sitting in America where we used to be the slaves. In my house with my wife and my children, on my way to my good television day job and comedy job and blah, 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 and my other endeavors. Woo! Achievement. Woo! Doing it. Don't get me started. Y'all see I changed the light to red today. Excuse me, Kat and Shannon. I gotta pull y'all down for a second. Get that. Understand something. Understand something. These noobs. Woo! Listen. these brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi, Fraternity Incorporated, when you see the power of what we've done here in America, and no disrespect to the rest of the Divine Nine, but when you add up what we have become, what we have achieved, what we do in our communities day in and day out, who we are, oh man. Man, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started on these noobs, boy. That's the moment of clarity. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Go achieve. Namaste, everybody. And I bow down to the divine in each and every one of you. Amen. Woo, don't get me started on these motherfucking noobs. Anyway. Back to Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp. And if I'm not mistaken, Shannon Sharp brother, what's Shannon Sharp's brother name? Hold on. Shannon the Noop, I'm looking it up. Oh, said Shannon's not. Okay. Anyway, Cap outside. Sterling Sharp. He might be. No, that's right. So Red Grant played with either Sherlin. Anyway, that's a whole nother. And Red, my frat brother. That's why I'm trying to make a connection. That's my mind doing that. Anyway, Cat Williams' interview shook up the internet. And you know, nowadays the internet is the world. If you shaking up the internet, you shaking up the world. That's what the fuck is going on these days. Thank you, Petunia, for sending stars. I can't see it over here. Let me go to my live. Activate a stars party. Okay. It says activate a stars party on here. I have to spend some time with I have to spend some time with Facebook to learn how to interact with y'all when y'all send stars. I'll do that over the weekend. That's my homework for the weekend to get tighter in this. Got 109 people over here. So yeah, any day we get over 3 figures, bitch, we doing it. Cat Williams has been, touched on everything, and Cat Williams has worked himself into a cultural icon, a litmus test, if you will, of where the fuck we are these days. A marker of sorts of where the fuck popular opinion can be. You understand what I mean? This is society. This is, people who speak out, and this is popular opinion. And Cat is sitting out here expanding what is popular opinion, in my estimation. You feel what I mean? Thank you, Stacey Wallace. One of the funniest to ever do it, Joe Cleezy, for Sheezy, forever and ever and ever and ever. When I be thinking about myself being a comedian, I laugh on some no bullshit. What is this Nevada is talking about? Give me 60 kegels, ladies, while we listen. I don't understand what is going on. I saw this quote. I saw this yesterday when we were on here. And I didn't know what you meant. We gonna put Cat and them on hold for a second. I ain't know. I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. Why? During my show, why? What the fuck is going on? How do y'all? You don't need some equipment to do these kegels? I want Naima to know about this. 60 kegels while we listen. Okay, I'm gonna suggest that to her. I need Naima to know about the 60 kegels while we listen. 60 kegels while we listen. Okay. Anyway, Facebook is telling me to activate a stars party. I don't know how to do that. I have to figure that out. Okay, coochie crunches. Okay, coochie crunches. If you graduated high school from 19 some up to the 2000s, you might need to go ahead and get your coochie crunch in. Tell them Joe Cleezy said so. Robin said, don't get punched in the face, Joe. Your wife gonna be like, where the you get that shit from? Where's you getting this coochie crunch? I got it from y'all. I'm gonna say I picked it up on the live, and the women on the live said 60 crunches during my live. So since you the queen bee, I'm gonna need you to at least knock out them 60, Naima. Don't play with me. You have an obligation to be the leader of the pack on your 60. Fuck that. That's what she I'm about to let her about. She ain't gonna punch me in my face. And let's get back to that. The main thing you said, don't get punched, Joe. Well, punch when? Punch when? Oh boy, I know I seen sweet. Joe, you so funny. You know, comedy make people think that you ain't punch you in the motherfucking face. We gonna be some fighting motherfuckers around here. These kids gonna look at their mama and daddy different after that. Yeah, Donnell. Punch where? Punch who? Joe, don't get punched. Your wife gonna be like, where you get that from? She gonna get sat down. What's going on? Anyway, coochie crunches. As we talk about Cat Williams and Club Shay Shay interview, he spoke on Taraji. He spoke on Taraji. In my head, I have this thing when I meet. In my head, I have this thing when I meet Taraji that I would do a ghetto girl, because a Southeast girl pronunciation of her name. Because one day I heard a girl in Southeast call her Taraji. Taraji, yes, I love Taraji. She from around the way. I was like, and so anyway, he spoke on Taraji. They say he spoke on Kanye West. He spoke on Gary Owen. He spoke on Kevin. Spoke on everybody. The one thing that's missing is what Cat did for Melba Moore. Remind me. I vaguely remember this part. Because I remember at one point, Melba, if y'all don't know Melba Moore, y'all know the singer Melba Moore. Melba Moore was a great singer. She's still a great singer. In the 70s and the 80s, though, she had hits. He paid for her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Got you. He paid for her Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame. Got you. $75,000. At one point, Melba Moore revealed to the world, and I think you see it on her Unsung, that she had hit records out, but she was also at the same time she was, you know, she financially it wasn't working out for her. You know, I don't like putting the bad all the way out there in Nevada, but I guess so. She was homeless and on welfare while she had hit records out, and Cat paid for her. Now let me tell you about Cat and money. Some real shit. Cat used to walk in the comedy club and just give niggas money. True story. Cat used to walk in the comedy club and just give comedians money. he would just give comedians money. I don't know if he still might do it. He just used to walk in the comedy club, man, because he didn't understand what the fuck is going on. Thank you, Sharice. I'm trying, Sharice. I'm trying. Please send that to my wife, Sharice, and let her know. She don't understand what the fuck is going on. Real talk. I gotta get my teeth whitened, though, Sharice. I'm looking bad in that department. But the rest, anyway, very giving person. You know, starting with the people he's raised, his kids, everything, all of it. None of that should be brushed over. But how often do we bring up people's good deeds? We love to focus on the funky deeds. You feel me? And I try to be like, I don't want to talk about the negative. You noticed yesterday, I was like, man, can we not talk about the negative? Can we talk about any positive shit that we saw coming out of this? And how can I do it and navigate it without throwing stones at anybody? It's how I try to navigate the world. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. It's hard. That shit hard to do. But people love scandal and drama more than anything else. I was talking to another comedian friend this morning. He said, I'm mad Cat ain't mentioned my name. So I wish I had beef with Cat. I wish he'd have said something about me. He said, I need that press. That's real shit. Yeah, Nevada. That's how Nevada. I listen. If you come see me on stage, you notice I never, like, you come see me on stage, you watch me on news, you watch me on rap, anything, anywhere you see me, I try my damnedest. I had to try hard to not go to the negative, because negative seems pretty easy to me. It seems like negative is like most people's default. The world's default is negative. We be on negative quick as shit, right? And positive is one of those things that we all try to aspire to all day, every day, right? So, you know, I be trying that's what this Namste be for in the morning. When I come on here and do Namaste and all that shit, like, how can I not have to throw stones at nobody? And it's easy to throw stones at people. You know how many stones I got? you know how many stones I got? Yes, he was honest about his perspectives and can't trip off that. Nah, I don't trip off of nobody's perspective. Everybody has the right to be who the fuck they is. I just know when, for me, for Joe Clair, navigating the world as I have had to, the times that I was on some negative shit, I paid for it. I paid for it in some other way. When I allowed the negativity to be what it was, and so I try to stay away from that, and that's what I do on here. Comedy, it's real easy for me to be negative. So, anyway, the internet, listen, check this out. Raymond Boone say the internet was going on Cat Williams and it's messed up. Internet been going on Cat for years. And then they swing back and love Cat. And then they can't stand him. And then they love him. And then they can't stand him. And then they love him. And then they can't stand him. And then they love him. And Cat know that. Cat sit back and watch this shit like, y'all motherfuckers is hilarious. See what I'm saying? And so, yeah, exactly, Latasha. Exactly, Latasha Wiggins. Good morning. The whole time Shannon Sharp thought this would hurt his show, when in reality, it cemented him as one of the top interviewers. Yeah, now you're going to have to come through Shannon Sharp's show. Everybody going to have to come through Shannon Sharp's show. Boom. And you feel what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have to come through this. What Cat say? What Cat say? Cat said, Oprah next. Oprah next. That's what he said. So, I think that Cat is extremely astute in watching that play out. Cat watches this ebb and flow play out, because when he goes in front of the audience, right? The audience is laughing the whole fucking time. They love him, right? The specials, they love him. Some of these same people sitting in the audience and some of the same people be talking shit on the internet. He know that. We know that. That's one of them things that come with once you jump out there. Watching people's behavior. I guess that's one of the look like I froze on Facebook. I froze on Facebook? No, I ain't freeze on Facebook. My phone froze. Anyway, Wendy say, Cat is brilliant. Right. Look at how he is. Let's look at how he has. Hey, Wendy. Morgan State represent. Look at how he has navigated and used that to the effect of millions and millions and millions of dollars. You feel what I'm saying? To millions of dollars. You feel what I'm saying? Way to go. You can't be mad at that. You cannot be mad at that at all. I don't know. My live look crazy. Anyway. All right. Anyway. Frozen or not, we're going to keep going. That's what amazes me. It amazes me how negative arouse more interest when positive just feels better. Sterling Pearl. Sterling said, yeah. And if you... All right. Let me back up a little bit, Sterling. I have a degree in psychology. I got my degree in psychology. Wendy, I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know if everybody who went to Morgan State realize I got my degree in psychology, right? I started out as an art major, and I kept doing art, but I went and got a degree in psychology. Psychology is the study of human behavior. You watch motherfuckers all day and observe, study, quantify. Quantitate and quantify, right? Human behavior. And psychology is an ever-changing field because humans show up and show out shit every single day. That's why the magazine is called Psychology Today. Because human beings, for our thousand year history, we still show up some new shit. We find out some new shit about us every single day. As a comedian, putting that to work, putting that psychology background, that degree to work, observing and then reporting to an effective degree is what I do technically. I report on shit enough so that you laugh and give me money for it. That's my business model. I observe human behavior, report on the shit, and give it back to y'all, make y'all laugh, and y'all give me money. That's the exchange. That's my exchange as a comedian. Sociology, Nevada said the difference between psychology and sociology. Sociology is more the study of society, how human beings are in our social, so how the cultural aspects of humanity, and that's why it's called a social worker. You do social work, blah, 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 blah. We deal with, the humanity of humanity, and usually social work comes down to helping those less fortunate. But sociology, goes all the way up to, being able to affect marketing, all aspects of business, because you have to find out how society is moving, and who better do you ask than a sociologist? At least that's my take on it. So, And so watching it yeah, Cat is brilliant. And he's brilliant in that he could sit here and do the same thing that I do and not be affected by people who say, negative shit about him. He said, I can just use that. Back to what Whitney said. She said, Cat is brilliant. He's like, I can use this. And he feels like we all feel. If I feel slighted by somebody and I ain't forgot about it, I might bring it up. I might not bring it up. Me personally, I remember this how you was and keep it in my back pocket. The Cat like, nah, fuck it, let me say this shit right now. And let me say it to great effect. Now, and if you look at his career and what he's been able to do in the public eye, that's what he's done from the jump. Gary, G, what up? What's good with you, G? Look at G being. I ain't seen you in the shirt and tie, G. You looking good, brother. Don't you think he talks about the same shit over and over though? Who don't? The pastor talk about the same shit over and over too. We all talk about the same shit over and over. G, I do. I'm Namste every day. Real shit. I think we all talk about the same shit over and over. And he's found a way to make that a multi-million-dollar business, girl. Hey, Bev, welcome back. West Coast represent. Gary say, I feel like he's very bitter, though. And that's a take that a lot of people have. I know a lot of bitter people. I think that from a psychologist, bitter is very common. It's a if you look throughout history, bitter has pushed the envelope of human society a whole bunch. So I ain't gonna hold nothing against them if if I gave myself authority to hold my judgment of somebody being bitter or this or that or this or that or whatever, then I'm trying to say that I get to say what that person is. And given what I just explained a minute ago from a psychology aspect, okay, that's him being him right now. Hopefully that bitterness don't eat him up. My pops was bitter at times. I loved him to death. One of my favorite people on the motherfucking planet. One person who I would spend more time with than anybody else. and then that's that. I'm not gonna sit here and call that man bitter, but I am gonna say that. I'm gonna say this: he don't let shit go. I'm gonna tell you that. That's what I will say. He don't let shit go. And that's what the fuck it's gonna be. He don't let nothing go. He don't let nothing slide. And once he feels slighted, all right, I'm not letting it go, and it's coming out. It's coming out. Gary say I ain't understand what business was till I moved to California and got into the entertainment business. Yeah, G, you are in the Dan say he the king of holding a grudge. I say he don't let nothing go. He don't let nothing go. Gary, you are living in you live in Los Angeles, LA. Now, let's make the distinction. Now, let me say this. Hollywood and Los Angeles, two different things. Can we agree on that, Gary? The Hollywood culture and then the LA culture, two different things. They overlap sometimes, but two different things. My LA niggas is cool as shit. Now, Hollywood, oh, you are in the center of bitterness. When it don't work, I remember I met a dude, not a dude, I met about 7, 8 dudes who lived in LA, who was still there when I lived there, who blamed Eddie Murphy for ruining their career, and all Eddie Murphy did was be funny. And I mean, these niggas was mad. They was mad. And I'm like, man, you know, all right, bro, but today is today. It's today. And what his life is and what your life is, go have your life, man. Ruining your career, you can go do it now. Go do it today. If you still want it. You feel what I'm saying? If you still want it. Oh, and we live in Washington, D.C. This is the home of bitter divisiveness. Not the D.C. city, not people. I'm sorry, I live in Maryland. We live in the DMV, and the number one industry here is politics. Divisive bitterness is on front and center here. America's bitterness is on front and center here. So, you know, it's an aspect that you're going to have to deal with. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. And those who, you know, if that man appears bitter to some, that might be what it is. He might just be like, fuck it, I'm not letting this shit go, and that's what the fuck is gonna be. And yeah, I know, Garrett, that's what the fuck is gonna be, and I'm gonna let y'all niggas know. But I'm happy. I am happy. Shit. That might be what it is. You feel me? Any of the people that he named could take that. If any of the people he named came out and did the same thing, would we say that they better? They could take the same approach that Cat take. Feel me? 9:51 in the morning time, Joe Clair live. Morning cup of coffee over here. 141 people drinking coffee together. 141 predominantly black folks drinking coffee together in the morning time. Joe Clair live. I'm your Gary. I'm your morning cup of tea. Tell a friend about it. I'm here every morning, Monday through Friday, bitch. And it's not a game. And you know, I made sure I tried to. Now, since we talking about bitterness, here's an exercise. Since I be on this Namste shit, check your bitterness. When you in your head talking about somebody or something that done happen, and that person ain't nowhere near you, that's a great time for your self-examination to talk yourself off the ledge back to, let's get centered and figure out why this is triggering me. What part of that do I need to own? What part of it is them just being a funky motherfucker? And what part of it is mine that I need to own? How do I correct it so that it don't turn into some bitter, funky shit that I keep carrying with me? And then I can move on. Now that's an exercise. That's a mature ass exercise because it has steps that comes along with it. And we like instant steps. We like, well, fuck that, boom. This has steps because you have to do some self-examination. And that's how you can make the shit not manifest in your life. Because when I look back on things, I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers who slighted me left and right and left time and time again. All right, I'm good. I smile every day. I laugh every single day. Excuse me, cup wasn't open. So, there it is. 9:53 in the morning time. Did we learn anything today on the Joe Clair Live? I think every day at 9:50 we should just do a recap of what we learned today. If we learned anything today, we learned that today is the Founders Day of the noblest clan of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Oh! Don't get me started on that shit. We also learned that self-examination is key. Self-examination is key. Oh yeah, there's a winter storm advisory coming for the DC area, but what they've been saying up at the TV station is that here in the DMV, we are east of the mountains, the Shenandoah Mountains, and and all those mountains, Cumberland and West Virginia, we not gonna get the snow down here. We're gonna miss the cold front is gonna miss us and go just north. I feel like Bill Murray on Groundhog Day. That's popping off. What else did we learn today? We learned that I make incredible music. Kimberly Bodie says, I learned that we definitely need to Namste every day. Yes, indeed. My man Gary. Oh, Gary. Hey, Gary. Check this out, Gary. I don't know if you know. I'm a bona fide music producer. My song was on the iTunes top 100 hip-hop track chart a couple weeks back. Gary, since you here with me, good brother, tell the family I said what's up. I ain't talked to your folks in a minute. And while you here, Gary, check this out, man. I don't know if you know. This what I do right here. I did this track, Gary. I wrote this rhyme on my Founders Day as we talk about achievement in every field of human endeavor. Fuck with your boy.
I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, they wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me.
Hey ladies, I got something for you on the second verse.
Fuck it, they wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Didn't figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master of madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, they wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blindly, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, they wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Say he don't
Available
like me,
on all
she
platforms.
like me. Everybody seems to want
Go ahead, stream me today, man. Stream me today. Or buy me for 99 cents on iTunes.
Say he don't like
Yeah, go buy me for 99 cents on iTunes.
Everybody seems to want me. Gone, but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong.
I'll holler at y'all on Monday, man. Y'all have a great weekend.